going to begin tonight with Fox 5's Sharon Crowley, who was live in our studio with how it all went down today on the 15th floor of the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan.
Yeah, that's right, on 100 Center Street. Well, former President Donald Trump letting his feelings be known right outside the courtroom door moments after the jury handed down that guilty verdict. This, of course, the first time a former U.S. president has ever been tried or convicted in a criminal case. The jury believed the prosecutors who claimed Trump falsified business records to conceal payments to a porn star in a scheme to bury negative stories and help his 2016 White House bid.
We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man.
Former President Donald Trump seething and doubling down on his innocence after a jury found him guilty in his criminal hush money case.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial, but the real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people, and they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
The jury found Trump falsified business records to cover up a hush money payment to porn star Stormy Daniels about an alleged affair in order to protect his chances in the 2016 election. With the eyes of the world watching, the panel of 7 men and 5 women deliberated for about 9 hours over 2 days before reaching a guilty verdict. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg brought this history-making case.
While this defendant may be unlike any other in American history, we arrived at this trial and ultimately today at this verdict in the same manner as every other case that comes through the courtroom doors, by following the facts and the law and doing so without fear or favor.
The prosecution's key witness, Trump's former lawyer and so-called fixer, Michael Cohen, testified Trump directed him to pay Stormy Daniels for her silence leading up to the election. The defense repeatedly attacked Cohen's credibility, painting him as a liar who acted independently. Cohen responding to the guilty verdict by saying, quote, "Today is an important day for accountability and the rule of law. While it has been a difficult journey for me and my family, the truth always matters." Trump's legal team is already planning to appeal.
We've been saying for over a year that we couldn't get a fair trial in Manhattan. We couldn't get a fair trial with the judge, and it played out in lots of ways exactly as we expected.
And Trump lawyers had tried and failed to get a different judge and a different venue. Now the judge in the case today set a sentencing date of July 11th, just 4 days before the start of the Republican National Convention, where Trump will be formally nominated as the party's nominee. Teresa?
All right, Sharon, thank you.